One thing. Right. Hello, if anyone's watching. But I did do a stream yesterday, but I had to delete it for some reason. I tried posting it on Facebook, and then I got a notification on Facebook saying that the video that I did yesterday was flagged for nudity and sexual content, would you believe? When it wasn't. So either someone's got it in for me, which I know a few people still have, and they decided to flag my Facebook channel, or Facebook done a bit of a boo-boo error and flagged it themselves. I don't know, but it should be back up and running later on tonight, so I can't actually post this video until later. But what I was trying to do last night was give you an update on some of the things that's going on. I was meant to meet up with Alan today, but he wasn't well. So I was actually going to go out somewhere else myself today, but I didn't bother. Although it was nice, hot, sunny weather, I decided to just stay in and sleep over and, like, you know, kind of like replenish my energy, because, like, you know, when you do go out milk detecting, it does take a lot of energy and it does make you tired, because, you know, walking around a lot, you're digging and lifting stuff up and down, you know, and it is like really tiring sometimes. So I didn't go out today. Looked at the weather. Tomorrow it's supposed to be like overcast with a lot of fog in the morning. So the next 2 days is going to be like that. So I think the next clear day will probably be Friday. So Friday I will probably go out and do some metal detecting Friday, and then let me see what the weather is like for the weekend. Because the British weather's always changing, always changing. So Friday, Saturday is going to be like Thursday, cloudy. Till 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock onwards, it's going to be like light cloud with light winds. That's Friday. Saturday is going to be thick cloud up till 11 o'clock. You got 3 hours of like not so bad cloud, but then it goes thick cloud again. Sunday is light cloud, light breeze, and then from Monday all the way up till Friday, we're meant to be getting rain, and more rain. So I've got to be careful on going out in the rain, so I don't want to be catching pneumonia. I did show some content yesterday of the places I've now got access to. I will show you that again in a moment. And I am still looking for more permissions in that area, which I could hopefully and probably start later in the year, possibly after June, July time. But I'm going to screen share now. So this is the land I've got here. Originally it used to be just Ron's area, from this tree line here to this area. So it's more like this little square area, yeah. And Ron reckons that's 7 acres. Not long ago, I saw the landowner's son drive down here and started messing around in this area. So I walked down to find out who they were, and they said that they own this area. So I've now got permission to do this area. I think it's like last week I did go for this like little bit of woodland here, All what I was finding was like just normal modern day trash. Wasn't finding anything decent. So I came out there, walked down this bit and walked along here, and all in this area is nothing but trash, 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 which I believe because I was getting signals one after the other. I know people say like always dig the trash because there might be something in between that trash. Well, I will do that sometime, but when, I don't know. Because what I want to do is I know the middle area wasn't as bad as all around this area. It's all this area along here and this area here and all around here was like modern day trash, tin cans, bottle tops, pull tabs, iron, little bit of lead, just modern day trash. I didn't find anything decent there, put it that way. I didn't even find no coins or anything. Anything around here because mainly the horses stay around this area most of the time, but they do come up in this area, but they don't really go in that area that I've seen. Sometimes they might be in this little bit because like the farmer or the horse owner does put hay in this area sometimes, but this area here there's a little caravan down there, and that caravan's full of trash, so I had to peep in it because like the door's open, window's broken, so there's all trash in there, and I'm pretty sure all this bit here is going to be nothing but modern day trash. Now, funny enough, the other day I did see the new owner, the owner of this property. No, he gave me permission to do milk detecting there about 3 weeks ago, and I've only done, like I say, this little bit along here, and it was just nothing like crack, to be honest with you. Now, I did help him. I didn't put it on video, but I did help him to like do a little bit of repair on his fence here and along the woodland. And I did say to him, I want to find out who owns that bit, so I wouldn't mind getting into there as well. So that means I do this whole section. Now, Tom actually said he knows the guy, and it should be okay for me to go on and detect on there. So even though Tom said it's okay for me to go on there, I'm still a bit kind of like, shall I or shan't I? So I don't know, to be honest with you. If I do go on there and someone comes on and says you can't detect on here, then I've still got, Tom's area, and I've still got a bit more of Ron's area to do around this little bit as well. Tom has told me that he's lost a ring over this area. Where exactly, I'm not sure. I've still got to get the right coordinates in this area somewhere. If this is his land, not saying it is, but if it is his land, then I'm hoping to get permission to metal detect in this part as well. He said I can get permission. He said it's okay, but I've got to make sure that is his actual area. So it could be further up the road. So to get from here to there, it is like a 20-minute walk. So I just got to take my time and go over there when I feel like going over there. I did say to the Tommy, the landowner, that I will go over there in a couple of weeks and try and find that ring that got lost. And if it scrub area out of the back is these, then I definitely have permission to do that area as well. So although he's given me permission to do that scrub area, I won't be doing that until like later in the year, after June, July time, I don't think. So I need to start on the permission that he's already given me, and then the bottom part of that field, I want to get onto that as well. So let me just show you that again. So this area, I'm going to be doing later on. I might try to jump on this pit first and do a little bit on here before I start going on Tom's, because like I say, you know, all in this particular area, all down here, all along here, this corner, and in here, it's nothing but rubbish, you know, modern day trash. And I don't want to keep digging trash, although people keep saying, you know, you need to dig trash because, like, you know, it could be something really nice and, you know, could find some relics in there, you know, kind of thing. So I will, you know, probably have to dig in there, you know, detect in there, but I'll probably leave this section along here and along here to the very last. I want to get into this area, but, you know, the horse is usually over here where this black part is feeding, unless he's got like the hay over here. Now if the horse is over here, then I can like milk detect over here, or I can like do in this particular section, I grid it off here, because, you know, it is a big field actually. It don't look big, but it is quite big. I was surprised to see how big it was, because like Ron, this bit here, he said that's 7 acres. So that's 7 acres, you know, that's got to be, well, Tom reckons that's only about 2 acres, not even that. But if that is roughly about the same size as that, that's got to be about 5 acres. And then Tom's is probably like 8 or 9 acres, you know. So, you know, I've got access to all this area, although I'm a bit wary about doing this because I've not seen a proper owner of this particular paddock, but Tom said he knows him and it'll be okay for me to do it there. So if I do go on in and someone comes on and says, you know, you ain't supposed to be like milk detecting here, I'll just say, well, you know, Tom said it'd be okay, you know, and then Tom will be the one who gets the blame, not me. This area I can't do because it's all football pitches run by the council, stuff like that. I would like to try and get access to these fields as well. When I was in this area, I did look in, well, I got into the trees and looked over, and there are more buildings here, because I don't know when this map was actually made, but over here there are more kind of like shelters. So I would like to try to find out who owns this particular land and get access to this land as well. Now there's land over here, but it's not that I can do. I don't think. I think that is land that actually owned by the council. This land, you know, I think might be Tom's land, but I don't know. I've still got to like double check on that one. And hopefully, you know, if it is his land, then I can get access to do that one. But to be honest with you, I can't really do much at the moment because, you know, bad weather. It's going to be very wet and windy. Next 3 or 4 days. We're going to have a lot of fog tomorrow night, apparently, or tomorrow morning, I should say. I've got 1 minute until I can post on my Facebook. So yeah, like tomorrow morning is going to be foggy up until like midday. So what I want to do is start going around and doing a little bit of scavenging again in the cold, you know, in the weather where, you know, I don't want to be going out milk detecting. So I'll probably be riding around looking for, you know, some bits and pieces. I did find last night a CD player and a VHS player as well. So I bought those on. I don't know if they work or not because it was getting a bit cold and damp, and I don't want to plug them into electricity. So I just kind of bought them home. I don't know if I'm going to test them or not. I'll probably just like strip them out, and I'm going to be doing some live electronic stripping down of the circuit boards and especially the copper and stuff like that as well. So that'll probably start when we get a bit more warmer weather, you know, when the sun starts coming out a bit more. Because, you know, when summer does get here, I'm not going to be out every day, you know, milk detecting because it costs me too much. there are going to be days where I will be indoors, taking things apart. So keep an eye on that one when they start showing up on my channel. Now that's gone over a minute and it still can't post on here. Now I can. So let me just share this on my Facebook. As I say, like yesterday, I went to post some stuff on my Facebook, and for some reason, someone flagged my channel saying that my last update video had sexual content on it when it never did. So I've got an idea who it could be, but I can't prove it. But it could also be where Facebook has picked up something, thinking it's like some kind of content. Because like when I had my video on last night, I had my hand down near my groin, and people might think, well, that someone might flag that it's like sexual content or something. I don't know. Well, it wasn't. It was just an innocent picture of me, starting my live stream. But you do get, nasty people out there anyway. So I'm going to go and explain that on my Facebook page, do a live stream on there. And let's say tomorrow I might go out and do a little bit of scavenging on my bike. I think the next proper day I'll be out metal detecting will probably be Friday, because that's the only day when we've got like fair weather. It's going to be like kind of overcast, but it's going to be a little bit chilly as well. No, it's supposed to be sunny all this week, but the weather keeps changing, and you can never tell when it's going to be nice and bright and sunny, or if it's going to be cold and foggy and freezing and frosty. So just keep an eye out on the channel, and I'll upload videos when I can. All right, cheers for watching, and I'll catch you later.